Well, it's that time of year when many of us are looking for ways that they can help during the holiday season.
Well, Faith Mission, a Brenham-based homeless shelter and help center is doing just that all year round. KAGS HD News reporter Tashara Parker shows us how the organization is using a unique approach to help those in need.
Folding boxes and stacking groceries. Those are just a couple of things people help out with here at Faith Mission Homeless Shelter and Help Center.
I was diagnosed with a neurological disorder, Parkinson's disease, and lost my job.
Vietnam vet James Ellis ran into a tough time. He found himself living at Faith Mission's homeless shelter.
Faith Mission is helping me develop a spiritual walk that I never had before.
He says his relationship with Faith Mission is twofold. The organization assists him with somewhere to live, and he in turn volunteers in the food pantry and manages the men's dorm.
Faith Mission is a best practice paradigm of local people coming up with local solutions.
Faith Missions isn't an ordinary shelter. They tell us here their main focus is to prepare people for life after living in their shelter. So instead, when you pull up to Faith Mission, you see this apartment building and many residential homes on the street, making it that much easier to transition into society after your life here.
We try to respond to people's physical, mental, spiritual, and financial needs. And the main philosophy is to be able to give people a hand up, not just a handout.
The organization assists with short and long-term living situations, provides clothing, food, and even teaches those living at the shelter skills to get jobs in the area. Dirk Yackley has been living at the mission for 3 years.
Faith Mission, from my experience, is probably the best place I've ever been that have given people hand up, not hand out.
And after all Ellis has learned at the mission, he has a few words of advice.
Get involved and help people who can't help themselves.
He says Faith Mission is doing just that. In Brenham, Tashara Parker, KAGS HD News.
Now, the organization is doing quite a few things, too many to highlight in just one story. So for more information on services offered and ways you can help, head over to our website at kagstv.com.